Welcome back to 12 Days of Vlogmas. We're in the kitchen today. We are going to be doing a ton of Christmas baking. I've got 2 Christmas parties to go to. One's tonight with like our friends here in town, and then one is my like full extended family tomorrow in St. Louis. So I've got a lot of baking to do. So we're making several different things. We're making a gingerbread cake. I'm gonna be doing it in a bundt pan, so a pretty bundt cake. Very excited about. And then we're gonna be doing sprinkle cookies and then peppermint hot cocoa cookies. So I found all these recipes on TikTok. I did write them all down just so I like had them to reference. My mom was always the one that brought all of the like baked goods to Christmas. So there's like several recipes that are like traditional, our family like Christmas cookies. But I like have always wanted to kind of branch out a little bit, try some different things and maybe see if they stick. So I want to make sure I have these in safekeeping in case they're good, but we're going to get into it. A couple things before we get started. I have like all of this stuff out and ready to go, and it's a little crazy looking. I forgot to set my butter out. In case you've never seen this trick before, you can take boiling hot water, put it in a glass, let it get hot, dump the water out, and then I'll show you. Put the like hot cup around the butter and it'll soften it to get like the perfect like butter at room temperature. In case you forgot to set your butter out like I did. So currently doing that right now for 4 sticks. I think all of the recipes call for unsalted butter, but pro tip, always use salted butter. I've always used salted butter in all of my baking. I think it makes a difference. What else are we doing slightly different? The vanilla, I don't have vanilla extract, so I'm gonna be using this bourbon vanilla bean paste. And I do have some gluten-free flour. My mom is gluten-free. I should be gluten-free. So we might make one of the cookies gluten-free or do like one non-gluten-free, one gluten-free version. So anyway, we'll kind of see what we have time for. But it's like 1:30 and I have all of this to get done before 6, so not a ton of time I need to get going. This is my hack for the butter. If you need to get your butter to room temperature and forgot to set it out overnight, this is what you do. In case you've never seen this, but I feel like most people have at this point. I'm gonna start with the gingerbread cake. I'm gonna mix the dry ingredients separate and then do the wet and then mix everything together. But let's get into it. Okay, she is ready to go into our oven at 350 for 50 minutes to an hour. So I'm gonna put this in and then I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then we'll get going on the cookies. But we will see her in about an hour. Our hot chocolate peppermint cookie dough is ready to go. It's so thick. Let's taste a little bit of it. I'm so excited. I love chocolate and peppermint. This has a little bit of peppermint extract. You don't have to add it if you don't want to, but I certainly did. The recipe I'm following, she also specifies like to use the, what is it? Hershey's like special dark cocoa. I had like 2 things of open cocoa powder already that needed to be used, so I used that, but if you want to use the special dark, you totally can. So I'm gonna get this formed into balls and then we're gonna let them sit in the fridge. This one was made with melted butter. I always cool all of my cookie dough before putting them in the oven, but specifically this one, when you're using like melted butter, we want to put this in the fridge, let them harden a little bit, which we're about to take the cake out too. Need to do that. Oh my God. So this isn't good. I knew it smelled a little bit funky. I don't know why I didn't think to look in the oven, but I guess for not bringing a cake, it literally spilled. I need to pull the racks out and wash them. It's all at the bottom of the oven too. Great, this is working out really well. Oh my God. I don't know why that happened. I need to look back at the recipe and see what on earth I did wrong. I don't think I messed anything up. It did look a little bit funky, but I just trusted it and like put it in the oven anyway. Like the batter did kind of look like it was separating a little bit and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm still gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get this cookie dough formed into balls. My oven's gotta cool down before I'm even able to clean it, so. All right. I do think that I'm redeeming myself with these hot chocolate cookies. These look pretty good, I think. I hope. Okay, I think I'm gonna use these sprinkles for in the cookies. That's the closest to what she was using in the actual recipe. But then these and these, I might roll a couple in those just to see, because she does have you rolling the like dough balls in just plain like cane sugar, but that might be kind of fun too. I'm gonna do the whole thing, I think, because it did say a half a cup. these too, just because I feel like there's not enough. I don't think each of these are half a cup, so let's try this. Okay, our chocolate cookies are cooling. Now I've got the dough ready for our sprinkle cookies. I'm gonna get them balled up and on here, and then I'm gonna roll them in the sugar. I have one bowl of just the plain cane sugar, and then I just figured I would do a few. I dumped like what was left of the red sugar in a bowl, so we'll see how those turn out. With my luck today, I probably shouldn't be testing anything. I seriously can't believe that that happened with the cake. I'm so disappointed. But it actually cleaned up pretty well. And honestly, the bottom of my oven did need a good cleaning, so we're gonna use that as like it's my saving grace. All right, we made 21 cookies. So now to roll, I think I just need to do, well, let me do the red ones first, I think. God. So that's what that guy looks like. I really hope this doesn't like turn into a big mess. Like I shouldn't be doing it on the bottom. It's too late on those. Now that I think about it, I even think the video showed just her doing the tops of the cookies too. Okay, so if I messed them up, I just messed up the red ones. And I'm gonna roll just the tops like that. I've never made just a sprinkle cookie. And honestly, like I'm really excited for them, but normally I do love like a chocolate dessert. Love a chocolate chip cookie. We always use just like the Nestle Toll House recipe. I feel like it's the best. Okay, these are going in the fridge. Now we get to take our anger out on from the cake, and we're gonna crush up a bunch of, so I'm topping the chocolate cookies with, we're gonna do melted white chocolate and then crushed up candy canes. Try to do this faster. Use scissors to get these open. Which there might be a better way to do this, I don't know. But I bought a whole pack of these mini candy canes. And we're gonna crush these up. Okay, I don't know, is that enough? How many do I have? I don't have that many. I'll do a couple more. Okay, George is probably gonna hate this, but we're gonna crush these up using this. Dump these out and just see what we're looking like right now. Like there is still some big pieces, but okay, there's like a couple of big pieces that I can probably take out, but for the most part, I feel like I did pretty okay. Sprinkle cookies are going in the oven. Say a prayer, especially for these red ones. I'm really nervous about the fact that I put the sprinkles on the bottom and then I didn't on these, so hopefully these are okay. These, however, are literally covered on both sides. I'm afraid they're gonna like melt and just stick really bad. We'll see. Okay, sprinkle cookies are out of the oven. Now it's just time to dress these guys. So I've got my melted white chocolate. I've got my little peppermint pieces. Bear with me. That looks pretty. Okay, actually, I do kind of like this. I was worried that would look like, or it would be too much white chocolate, like dipping it in half, but it actually is pretty runny, so it's not that bad. Cute. Okay, this half I dipped in half. This half I dipped it on top. And then this last section I'm gonna do a drizzle. These are gonna look so different. I hope this white chocolate has time to like set up a little bit. I'm nervous that it won't. Okay, now I feel like, yeah, maybe I just leave those and don't do a peppermint top, candy cane top. Maybe half. We do 2 and just see what it looks like. Oh no, that's still pretty. I don't even know what's gonna stick and what's not. I might as well. I crushed up the candy canes, you know? It does look like these over here are setting, so I need to get in the shower, but we're gonna do a taste test before I go. Okay, I'm about to leave to go to my Christmas party, but I wanted to do a taste test of the cookies before I go. These look so good. They remind me of like the grocery store, like white cookies that everyone like either loves or hates. That is so good. I love. Okay. 12 out of 10 on the sprinkle cookie. I have 1 extra of these guys, so I'm gonna take one. My hot chocolate peppermint cookie. That is really, really good. Oh my God. That's insane. This is really good. Okay, amazing. I don't even care that I ruined a cake in my oven in the process. Anyway, sorry if I have stuff in my teeth. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the rest of my 12 days of Vlogmas. There will be much more Christmas content to come.